Well, January is National Human Trafficking Prevention Month, and here to explain is Becca Peckenball. She's the director of Day One and a CAC at Crime Victim Services. So welcome, Becca.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so this is something that, I guess is still in the area, but some people don't know how to recognize that, right?
Correct. So human trafficking gets sensationalized a lot. So when you're watching your TV shows or your movies, you're definitely seeing things that may happen with trafficking, but we would be the very small percentage of cases. So most of the time there is everyday trafficking that we see even here in our own community.
Yeah, so what is something that, people can actually look out for, and recognize if something like that is happening?
Yeah, so there's sex trafficking and labor trafficking. A lot more people know about sex trafficking. That usually is talked about a lot more, but labor trafficking is also very common as well. Some things to be mindful of are employers that don't give signed contracts to workers, that maybe they make them sign contracts in a language they don't understand or can't understand. We also see signs of abuse with victims of trafficking as well. So that could be physical abuse, sexual abuse, anything like that. Someone that runs away from home could be at higher risk for potentially being trafficked. Traffickers are very smart. They know how to manipulate people and how to become someone who is trusting to them, and then they take advantage of that and manipulate and use that person however they want to.
Yeah. So Crime Victim Services, what do they do to help the communities become aware, and also how do they help victims?
Yeah, so we're out there doing community outreach, just like today, being here on Noon Editions and letting you all know all the resources, information. We're available to do training and presentation with community organizations, churches, businesses, anybody that wants to have a conversation. We're able and available to come out and help educate you. We also, yes, we work with victims of trafficking, so we can come out if someone's suspicious of something, is working with someone in the community, we can come out and do human trafficking screenings. If it's a minor, I would suggest reporting to Children's Services first. We can then help provide services alongside of them, but reporting to Children's Services first would be important. Reporting to law enforcement if you see something suspicious. And Ohio also has a new tip line that goes straight to the Bureau of Criminal Investigation as well, and then they sift through the information and get it to the proper authorities from that point.
Very interesting. So just because, we might not be aware or see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Correct.
Yeah, so there's something that people just do want to take notice, and people do need help out there, and people are being taken advantage of. And like you said, some youth, maybe a runaway or someone that was, trying to figure out what's going on, could be totally abused.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a shame. So if somebody does want to reach out to Crime Victim Services, how do they go about getting that training and the information that they need? Is there a website that they go to?
Yes, crimevictimservices.org. We have our crisis line you're welcome to call. We also, you could stop by our office. We're on North Elizabeth. So anybody wanting information, you have a way to get a hold of us. We also have a couple different social media pages as well that you can look us up there and follow us and share information to let your friends, family, and neighbors know as well.
All right, fantastic. Well, like I said, it is out there, and there is also help and knowledge out there as well. So Crime Victim Services does a great job with that. So thank you so much for joining us today and giving us all that information. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, well, don't go away. We're going to look at the weather forecast next.